When most people think of Mexican cuisine, they picture meats, cheeses, and heavy sauces. Cauliflower? That's just that sad veggie on party platters that nobody touches. But what if I told you this underappreciated vegetable can be the key to mind-blowing plant-based Mexican food? Today, I'm gonna show you how to transform cauliflower and black beans into a Chipotle flavor bomb that'll have everyone asking for seconds. And the best part, it's budget-friendly and packed with nutrition. Let's dive into what you'll need in order to make this happen. Cauliflower, garlic, onion, red bell pepper, jalapeno, lime, almond butter, seasonings, black beans, chipotle peppers in adobo, tomato paste, and vegetable stock. All right, let's break down this cauliflower situation. First, I like to flip the cauliflower upside down, cutting the leaves to help expose the stem. I continue by slicing off the florets, not too big, not too small. The idea is that you want them uniform so they roast evenly. Next, we're dicing our onion. Nothing fancy, just a medium dice that'll cook down and give us that sweet base. Now, for some color. This red bell pepper is going to add sweetness and a pop of brightness. I like to dice these about the same size that I do my onion. I'd like to say these jalapenos is where the magic happens, but I think that's only if you like spice. I'm removing the seeds for a milder kick, but if you really want to bump the spice level up, leave them bad boys in. And finally, the non-negotiable, garlic, and lots of it. We're mincing cloves because in this kitchen, we do not measure garlic with our hearts. We measure with our souls. That's right, give it to me. Okay, I'll give it to myself. Now, for our spices, we have two separate spice blends. One's gonna be for our cauliflower and the other for our sauce. For our cauliflower, we're going to do some of that adobo sauce from where the chipotles are sitting in. Tomato paste, olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder, cumin, salt, and black pepper. For our second bowl, we're doing chili powder, garlic powder, dried oregano, smoked paprika, dried cumin, and that's it. Once you locate your assistant, you're going to mix those together well, and we're going to bring the cauliflower together on a baking tray. Dump your sauce mixture into your cauliflower bowl and stir until fully coated. I like to use a spatula. You can definitely dig in there with your hands. This way you can get this sauce into every crevice. From here, transfer this to a medium-sized baking tray, making sure the cauliflower's cut side is down. This will add a rich flavor as the cauliflower caramelizes. We're gonna toss this in the oven for just about 25 minutes. While our cauliflower is roasting, let's get started on that black bean base. You could use your favorite 12-inch skillet and heat this up over some medium heat. You want a skillet with high walls, you know, nothing shallow, because you don't want things spilling out. Add some olive oil, then follow that up with your diced onions and bell peppers. We're going to let these cook down for just about 3 to 5 minutes. You're looking for that soft, translucent look. That's when you know all those natural sugars are starting to come out. When that's ready, add in your minced garlic and jalapenos, followed by the seasonings you set aside earlier. This only needs about 30 to 60 seconds to be ready and have your whole kitchen smelling amazing. Next, we're going to add in a bit more tomato paste and chipotle and adobo sauce. And along with that is our almond butter. You have been eyeing the camera weird ever since I said almond butter in the very beginning, but you know, hear me out. The almond butter adds this incredible creamy and richness that you don't want to miss out on. Of course, you could accomplish this same texture with a few other items. I'm thinking if you're sensitive to almonds, you could do something like cashew butter or cashew cream, canned coconut milk or silken tofu, and maybe even tahini. Not a traditional Mexican ingredient, I know, but I'm also the son of a Caribbean lady that would say, son, cook with your heart. Matter of fact, cook with your soul, the same one you love that garlic with. I'll lightly stir this together and then I'll add in our protein powerhouse, our black beans. I'm also gonna toss in a little chipotle pepper just to kick mine up a notch. You can do this too, again, if you're more of a person that likes the heat. Vegetable stock is gonna follow that, and we're gonna bring all of this to a simmer. Somewhere in here, I hit the recipe with some fresh lime, and all the excitement made me forget to tell you about that. 10 minutes later, your sauce should look like this, and 5 minutes after that, your cauliflower should be ready to slide right in. Right about now, your whole house is in your kitchen, and everyone is excited. This is the moment. This is that moment that you taste it and you realize, I didn't make enough. And there you have it. Cauliflower really can be turned into an amazing Mexican dish. This full recipe is linked in the description, or you can head right over to my website, makeitdairyfree.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Until next time, believe in good. Peace.